sure you grab a chair. Hit hit the main button and then hit auto, because that'll take a minute. All right, folks, we welcome you into this evening's post-game show here on Arapahoe Sports Network. Legend taking the win over, Arapahoe taking the win over Legend 9-6. I'm joined here with Carson Cronin, Raj Patel, and then behind the camera, Derek Sprague and Alec Louder and Garrett Dross just a minute ago. This is Trey Larson, and that's Mr. Bramberg. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good.
You need to turn your mic on.
It's on. I think it's on. Hello. Oh, it feels pretty good. We're in the semifinals, playing at DU now.
I mean, it feels great getting to support the boys, go through all of this. It's amazing.
Yeah, you guys are headed on now to DU to face off against the number 3 ranked Valor Christian Eagles. Last year, you guys obviously took a hard loss to them. What's that game going to be like for you guys? And what was the message from Coach Bobzine in the locker room?
We're going to come out swinging.
Yeah. Absolutely. Carson, I know you started the game off with the first goal and then finished the game with the last goal. How was your guys' attack was just working tonight? What'd you guys do that was different from last week?
We just saw the ball in. That was our whole memo this entire week, and I feel like we did pretty well on that. And we scored more goals than them.
Yeah, absolutely. Mac, you got anything?
I mean, this is a great group of oh my gosh, my vocal work is not great here today. It has been a long day. This is a great group of seniors here. Kind of, what is your message to the team? Like, again, large group here. It's you two and a handful of others. You're trying to take every game with a grain of salt. What is like that message to the team to keep their head up and just.
I mean, it's like one day at a time. It's like one good practice contributes to one good game. It's never like, I don't know. We keep grinding.
Feel that?
As our coaches like to say, we got to keep on edging.
Oh my God! We're gonna bring. They say, Alex says they play with edge, not keep on edge. We're gonna bring in Derek Sprague if you want to come behind me. Just kind of give your message there too.
Yeah, I mean, it's just honestly taking it one day at a time, one practice at a time. Keep your head up. It's the next play. If you do a mistake on one play, you just gotta get past it and do better on the next one. That's pretty much all we got.
Then Alec, if you want to come over here or not. It doesn't look like it. All right, sure. Yeah.
What am I supposed to say again?
Just like, what is your message to the team right now?
Message to the team? I mean, just like keep scrapping it up, keep being dogs, and like, I don't know, just be that guy.
This is only our second time doing a pre or post game show, so not going to be too good. We'll get this more ironed out as it happens throughout the next few years. You got Trey here for another 2, so it'll be good. Trey, you got anything else?
Yeah, guys, tonight, I mean, it just felt like every time Legend started to push, you guys just had an answer. And one interesting thing I saw, the game was tied up 1-1. Nick Pangborn gets in the penalty box for 30 seconds. Jackson Westcott comes onto the field and 2 big saves. What was that? It felt like almost a momentum. Like you guys got a huge boost to your morale from that play. What was that for you guys on the sideline?
It was honestly electric. Like, we have our backup goalie making 2 huge saves in this really big game, and it was just really big for him. And he has a bright future, I can see.
Yeah.
I mean, I never had a doubt in Jackson. He comes to practice every day, ready to swing, ready to play. and he gets the greasy grinders, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. All three of these guys, seniors, will be headed off to the next level next year. So future looking bright with Jackson Westcott, a couple other sophomores and juniors. Mac, you got anything else?
Yeah, Mr. Bramberg, you got anything?
I do. I got a little something. I know, first of all, your words are awesome. When you guys speak about your teammates and they hear that, it makes a difference. So that's what I've seen lacrosse do over the years. You guys lift each other up really well. No, here it is, 8-6. Legend just got 2 goals. I don't care who talks to this, but I love the idea of Bobsy not playing safe, not trying to kill the clock. Definitely, I mean, you end up scoring a goal there, right? What's the mindset he tells you there when it's don't sit on a lead, don't play not to lose, but play to win? Sometimes the best defense is offense, and it seemed like Carson, great job putting that 9th goal in the net.
Thank you. Just we weren't really stressed about it. We were just keep playing our game, just keep balling. So
Next play, next goal,
play,
just
yeah.
who cares what the score is?
Yeah.
Just here we go. Yeah.
just flip the page over, mind like a goldfish.
That's a little Ted Lasso reference right there, if I catch that. Yeah. Forgetting mistakes, just playing 0-0 and just going after it every time. That's good. Yeah. Did you want to add something, Patel?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I mean,
it looked like you did.
Yeah, everyone goes on runs. It's just who comes out on top. So, I mean, obviously we came out on top with our runs in the end and in the beginning as well. Like we just had a solid 48-minute game.
All right, so obviously Valor, the next opponent. What's the focus for this one? Because you guys have taken them on before last year, and it didn't end so well. But what's going to be the focus going into that game, and really what to look for if you're a Warrior fan going to that game on Saturday? Excuse me.
It's going to be a great game, let me tell you that. But we just got to want it more than them, and I believe this team does. So we just got to go out there, punch them.
Yeah, we just got to practice better than they practice. For the next 2 days, we will be grinding as hard as we can to get that win on Saturday.
I find like when I watch playoffs over the years, it gets time in any sport. The seeding doesn't matter. It's just who wants it more, and I think you nailed it. And I would encourage you to continue to take that message to the locker room of the boys. That's awesome.
Derek, you got anything on that?
Oh, yeah. We're just going to keep it one play at a time. Again, mind like a goldfish. Don't think of the past plays. Just don't think of the score. Just keep playing, play our game.
Yeah, great reference. We get a lot when playing baseball or any sport. Keep it 0-0. Just expect the next play. Trey, you got anything?
Yeah, I mean, you guys played a fantastic game. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're going to do a little tribute to Mac for his last broadcast, but you guys go celebrate the victory, and on to Valor.
Yeah.
Good job.
There we go.
You seniors got any more things to say to the Arapahoe Sports Network fans out there?
I love you guys, and shout out my mom.
Get ready, Valor.
Oh, I like that. All right, I like that. I like that. What about you?
Give this man some credit. He started this freshman year absolutely amazing at this. I've never seen him not working on this during class in his free time. He works on it 24/7. Crazy work ethic. He's going places.
I do want to add on to that. I sit next to him in government. He is always on this, so I expect big things from you, Mac.
Big shout out, Miss Wynn. All right, thank you, Carson. Thank you, Carson. Thank you, Raj. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Alec. Thank you, Garrett, for being here. We appreciate having you guys up here to close out tonight on a great win. Again, your final score: Arapahoe takes down the Legend Titans and moves on to the Final Four with a score of 9-6. You guys can skedaddle.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We're gonna keep it on air for just a moment and bring in kind of the. Yes. So, if you just want to stick around for a minute, I can show you. All right.
All right, Max Shaver.
All right.
Here it is, bro.
Hold on. We're gonna wait for him to clear out.
Yeah, well,
Oh, man. What are you doing? Okay. All right. Here's hold on. Here's kind of. I haven't really put anything together, if I'm being honest, on what these last four years and change have been. It has been nothing short of exciting. It has been a little emotional too, if I'm being honest. Hold on, I'm gonna restart that because why am I in here? Sorry, it's a little embarrassing. Anyway, let's try this again. I can't really put into words what these last 4 years have meant to me. It has been a mix of just happiness, thankfulness, and just appreciation for everything that Arapahoe has given me, and Inglewood and CHASA, NFHS, just everybody throughout the last 4 years. I thank you guys so much for just the opportunities and the open arms, the times to be goofy, the times to be silly on air, and just really make it what I wanted it to be, and while having fun with that at the same time. I think biggest thing is, what I like to tell Trey, what I like to tell Mason, everybody who's been involved with the Arapahoe Sports Network at one point or another, have fun with it, and don't let this whole narrative of you got to be professional take over your life. You've seen me on air. You've heard some of the goofiest things out of my mouth. Same thing with Will. Same thing with just. There's never a point where you're not having fun. Well, if you're not having fun with this in general, then you shouldn't be doing this, because part one of I think anything you should be doing in life is have fun with it, or it's not meant to be. So.
Yeah, Mac. I mean. Words can't describe how insane you are. The stuff that you've done.
Your mic is on. You just got to talk into it.
Sorry. I mean, Mac, you're on camera, off camera, like the players touched on. You're always working at this. I mean, you've set this bar so high for Arapahoe Sports Network, and it would. Quite literally be nothing without you, but hopefully we can try to live on the Max Shaver legacy through Arapahoe Sports Network in the next couple years. But yeah, I am grateful to be able to call you my co-host, friend, and yeah, it's been a really fun journey the last 2 years working with you.
Just a brother all around, man.
Yes, sir.
So, Brever, you got anything?
I do. You live out one of the Warriors' secrets. It's up in our cafeteria. Anthony Sitting Eagle said, believe in yourself and go for it. So many high school kids these days, they got dreams, desires. They're still kind of in the oven. They're still baking. You had that idea. You had it early on, and you ran with it. And you and I know you ran into bumps, criticisms, or difficulties or challenges. But we navigated those waters hey, just you're doing you, let it go. Here's how you learn from it. Here's how you be professional. You navigated those waters and didn't let it rattle you. You didn't let other people shake you from your mission, but you also weren't rude. You didn't stiff-arm them and get ego-centered and I'm the guy. You balanced humility with professionalism. You stayed on track with your vision. And, you got a letter last year in front of the school by the principal. You got honored a bunch this year again. And that's just that is truly believing in yourself and going for it. It's such a cliche phrase. It's not quite like Warriors take care of one another. That one we hear all the time and need to kind of put new angles on it to make it fresh. But if we would just stop, look at the person in the mirror and say, hey, if no one's rallying me in life to do this, I'll believe in me. I'll go for it. And you did that. And that's the beautiful thing, and you've inspired other people to do the same. And so who knows what other lives you've touched just by modeling your example. I think you actually started as an 8th grader, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, next door when I was doing a football game. I think you were right next door.
It was not a football game.
Soccer?
So soccer. I will never forget this day in my life.
Yes.
April 17th, 2021 was the birth of Arapahoe Sports Network. I originally made the name as a joke. I had... I'll just explain the story. I was an 8th grader at the time. My brother James, he was playing soccer for Arapahoe JV Soccer, and it was COVID. They needed people to stream the games, and originally best thing they had was your cell phone and a cheap little photo tripod. And as time progressed, I started my mom got tasked with the job of doing photos for the team and streaming. So obviously you can't do two things at once unless you're me. You can't do two things at once, but
humility.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's great.
You can't do two things at once. So, little me at the time, I was my little 8th grade rocket nerd self. I knew a little bit about streaming, like streaming my computer out to YouTube and all of that, and kind of some of the basics, what ambient audio is, how to mix, all that. And I'm like, hey, I'm a sports fan. I've always been inspired by what the Colorado Rockies do. And so I took it upon myself, tried it out. If you want to scroll all the way back down on our Arapahoe Sports Network's broadcast playlist, it's the very first video. You can still find that there. You can hear me talking through the old little USB microphone I had. I was saying, hello, Arapahoe. Like, I was so nervous at the time. But it was all of this today couldn't have happened without that. And I just want to thank, I've thanked them a million times, but Aaron Swafford, Mr. Bramberg, Patrick McCabe, all of those people who, saw a little something that wasn't, in my brain today, wasn't very good. And they saw that and they thought more of it, and then how it could blow up to be what it is today just means worlds to me.
Yeah, and you also are a testament to just stay with it, stay after. You said you were nervous the first time. Like, who isn't? And everyone enjoys watching someone who's relaxed, who's confident and poised, and just with time and mileage you got there quicker than most probably would. But that's, again, believing in yourself and just going for it.
Yeah, just relaxing and taking care of, Arapahoe Sports Network gave me kind of a thing to get away from if I was having a tough time. I could come up here to the LPS Stadium press box. Big shout out. Mr. Chavers hooked me up with a key. Can head in here whenever I need to. Kind of talk to Aaron, our stadium manager, about what's going on in my brain. Really anything. This stadium that you see behind me, this is like a second home for me. I am here so much, and it's crazy to just see how much it's been able to change. And the shows we put on, they're for you. They're for the people at home. This place, I will never forget this place. This place, I'm just looking out on it right now. It is, in my mind, the most beautiful high school sports stadium in the state of Colorado. Big shout out to that person's car horn. Again, the most beautiful high school sports stadium in Colorado. You can't change my mind on that. It is so awesome. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to our athletic directors we've had, Mr. Chavers, Mr. McCabe. You guys are the best athletic directors I think I've ever gotten to work with. I've gotten to work with, Grandview, Eagle Crest, handful of other ones throughout the state on different, whatever it may be. You guys, hands down, are the most quote-unquote relaxed and just open-armed athletic directors that I've ever worked with. The whole open-door office policy is awesome. You've seen me at my worst. You've seen me at my best. I just can't express my gratitude enough. I also want to thank our whole district facilities team. Brad Leitner, Aaron Shipe, Vinny White, the whole 9 yards that have, taken, it's their job to run the stadium. And I've been to a handful of other stadiums. You've been there. There's no other stadium in the state that has stadium managers and facility workers as nice as Arapahoe, Heritage, and Littleton has it. That Cherry Creek football game.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was
Tight quarters.
Tight quarters indeed. But I just can't express my gratitude enough. These people I will definitely be, reaching out for outside of just this high school realm. Just want to thank, coaches, Bobzine, Dollahan, Bramberg, Hayes, Hampshire, Brayton, you name it. Believing in this product we call Arapahoe Sports Network. It has been a phenomenal 4 years. Also want to give a special shout out to Mr. Anderson. I haven't been with you my full 4 years. The whole ASM thing didn't come from Mr. Anderson's class, but I loved the brain the idea that Mr. Anderson had with it, and just his progressiveness with trying to push as much as he can with it and promote it and, see it as a genuine part of Arapahoe Warrior Media. And he is retiring this year. I just want to say a huge shout out to him. He has been a core asset of this whole thing. He's got me in contact with, the people who are important, CSMA advisors, all of that. I'm just working my way through the list of names, but these people are so special to me, and I wouldn't be here without them. And it's crazy. Also like to say huge shout out to Miss Carla Schatz, my advisor at Inglewood. She got me more in the realm of CSMA, got me hooked in with, Arapahoe's kind of the logistics of sports broadcasting and all of that. I'm going to let you guys say any comments if you want, but I'll be right back. You guys, I just can't thank Arapahoe enough.
Well, if Max stepping away for a second, he is and was just awarded Colorado High School Broadcast Journalist of the Year in the state of Colorado. You hear him mentioning all these names. It's about relationships. That's what I think about, Trey. It's all these connections with people. And then what Mac does and what Arapahoe Sports Network's been able to do is really it touches other people's lives. It lets you watch the game. It's a win-win. When you do something you're good at and enjoy and passionate about, which clearly he is, and he went to get the frame of what I just mentioned here. So I just actually talked about that. That's what great minds are thinking alike here. But
I was talking about Miss Schatz and how the opportunities she's given me in some cases, but this right here is without a doubt the stamp on, or the cherry on top of 4 years and change of something that I've put my life and passion towards. And I mean, as they say, can't get enough of the past. But for right now, I just want to say thank you to the Arapahoe community. You guys are the reason I get to do this every day. I say that almost a lot, but you guys are the reason I get to do this, and I can't thank you enough for all of the opportunities and just the love and support you guys have shown me throughout the years, and really just the whole part of you guys letting me embrace myself has been so much fun. And I can't thank, this guy, all of our front office, every single student, matter of fact, who has been logged into Arapahoe Sports Network and watched something. You have shown your appreciation for the work that everybody has put together here. And Siler, if you want to come in here, I want to show another person who, he's behind the scenes a lot, but he doesn't get a lot of the love that I genuinely think he should get. This right here, right next to me, is Siler. He's also a senior. He'll be graduating. And, tonight he was our on-field camera guy, and he saw, dude, over the last 4 years, you have worked your, I'm just gonna say it. You've worked your ass off, dude. The growing point from where I saw you as a freshman, just getting into the camera stuff and kind of learning behind the scenes, the tech, and to where you are now has been crazy. And I've learned so much from you on how computers work and all of this stuff, and I just couldn't thank you enough for being part of this crew and believing in it. You rock, man. Thank you. And then, here's to the future. This is, if you don't know Trey, you're probably living under a rock, but just having fun with it. But
that was a compliment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trey in this case is the next me, if you want to say. But Trey's been learning, and I'm excited to have him on. Every time I do a broadcast with Trey this year has been so much fun. You've grown a crap ton too, from that one Arapahoe Thunder Ridge basketball game to now, where you're still just getting to know the names, and then as time progresses throughout the season, you've grown so much, and you're that partner in Arapahoe Sports Network. Anytime I do something, and we need a commentator, you're there. He's the guy. Almost done. I promise. I'll get off my soapbox here in a minute. But just want to give another shout out to our friends and in other places too. Grandview TV, Regis Raider Sports Network, Cherry Creek Sports Network, William McDavid over there. Thank you guys for being willing to put up with my crazy ideas. And your guys' support. None of the stuff with Chassa or even this wouldn't have happened. The collaboration between me and Jake, that sparked a whole nother world of student media in general. I don't think the idea of having a combined broadcast with another school, nobody ever thought of that. And we made it happen spring of 2022 or 2023, I believe. And it lit a fire. And we've made so many connections, so many friends. Will, Jake, Valet, Charlie Wood, William McDavid. I'm just trying to think of this. Devin Imserpassic, all of the names who go to, Regis, Creek, Grandview. Those are guys I will never forget. Trey hopefully won't forget him either. And it's just been so much fun.
Yeah, Mac, sorry to cut you off, but we really can't thank you enough, Mac. Like, seriously, you thank everybody else here, but speaking for the parents of all the sports teams, all the sports players, you've brought Arapahoe sports to so many homes on a different level, and every year it's gotten better. Every single game, something new you've brought in. And Mac, you're a huge inspiration to me, and I can't even believe that I have to try to figure out how to do half the stuff that you do. Mac, you're insane, bro. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, it's been a learning curve too, understanding new technology, how to really work on myself and not overload myself, and learn to put the faith into other people's hands. So learning to trust you with running the camera when I need to step away, or having Siler run the camera down on the field, or have him sometimes run the show from upstairs, and also run the show. Sometimes you with the wrestling this year. That was a lot of fun. It has just been a wild ride. It's so much fun. I just can't thank everybody enough. I would not be here without everybody. Derek, you saw him just a moment ago. Forgot to mention he was also part of ASN for a little bit. He was here during the 2023 spring boys lacrosse run, where it ended at Valor, and he was there. He was there to give me some info and just be a friend. And later this year ran the Tough Mudder with him. Just a phenomenal dude. Can't thank everybody enough. You guys. I'm going to say this a million times tonight. You guys are the reason I get to do this, and I just want to say thank you. So, man, I don't know how to end this.
As the clock winds down, as you get ready for our broadcast, I've seen you scramble. I've seen you hey, they're going to kick off, and he's working this panicked moment, and are you ready down on the sideline? And it's intense, and the stuff you can do with technology is phenomenal. And the clock winds down, and the kickoff happens, and yet, has it been perfect every time?
No, it hasn't.
Has it been smooth every time?
No.
But learning to be good enough actually is what gets you to greatness. And that's why you're being recognized as greatness, because you're not shaken by those moments. They don't rattle you. If you stumble saying something, you just move on to the next thing. You live the goldfish thing. And now the clock's winding down on your moment right here, right now, here at Arapahoe.
Yeah.
Right. And I know it's emotional. What'll be cool is when you come back. What'll be cool is when you're in the booth for visiting. We saw Molly Permenko tonight. You'll come back and do something that'll be really cool, and we'll celebrate it. But I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for you believing in yourself and going for it. It's been awesome.
Yeah, this has been a wild ride, and I just can't thank enough these two, Mr. Anderson, Aaron, Siler, the whole crew. You guys, once again, you guys are the reason I get to do what I get to do. And through the hard times, you're always there. Mr. Permenko, you're always there. Mr. McCabe, Mr. Chavers, Mr. Bramberg, Trey, Siler, Derek, Merrick, everybody. You guys are there. And what's up?
The tears are here.
Oh, they were there. They were barely there, but you guys are awesome, and I love you guys, Arapahoe. You guys are the reason this is here. So, thank you.
Sign it off.
Yeah, for the final time. Your final score, Valor I already messed it up.
Read it.
Read it.
It didn't happen.
All right.
Okay, that didn't happen. For the final time, Legend 6, Arapahoe 9. From Max Shaver, Trey Larson, Siler Jenkins, Carla Schatz, Kelsey Schatz, Jeff Bramberg, Aaron Shipe, Patrick McCabe, Lawrence Chavers, Alicia Peterson, Abby Kuhlman, Mrs. Dunsmore, Natalie Permenko, Sandra Shell, I'm going through all the names here, Jeremy Hayes, Tyler Brayton, Mark Hampshire, Jerry Knopfel, Jed Knopfel, Kevin Boley, Jim Dollahan, yes, Logan Bobzine. From everybody at Arapahoe, good night, and let's go Warriors! Yeah!
Jeez.
Let's go Buffs!
Thanks, Mac.
Wow. Cinema.
That was crazy. I'm sorry, Garrett.